everybody, welcome back to the Freddy Frax channel. We got the homie Gary from No Nonscents.
What up?
Second half of the Fragaholics. Yes, yes.
So, oh, I gotta hide the bottle.
Hey, chip, chop, chop. Peep the gear. All right, so let's get into this quickly. I don't know who has and who hasn't heard of the Hyped brand over on Instagram.
This is
Byron,
getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, so over on Instagram there's a new house called Byron Parfums, and they're getting a lot of hype over there on Instagram.
They need to get over on that Facebook. So I get some bottles.
They're doing their thing, but it's a one-man show, and he's
shameless plug.
And he's growing. I've actually been in contact with them from the beginning, before they actually started blowing up as much. And this is a brand of perfumes that
they came flying out of the gate. And there's a lot of talk. Yeah.
I don't want to sound like I want to hype them up, because I know because I've become friends, sort of, kind of, with the guy.
Hype, not hype, whatever. If it's getting talked about, it's getting talked about for a reason. Yeah. Either it's really crappy or it's really good. This is one of those that it turns out to be.
It's all subjective, but it's very good to my in my
mine
opinion.
too. Yep.
And what I want to state is, like, there's a lot of fragrance houses that are established already, and they're milking it. You know, they're dropping things that are okay at best, right? Or reinventing their own sense with exclusives or with extracts or parfums, and not really coming out with anything new. Now, this house took fragrance notes that a lot of us really like.
Yep.
And I think they redid it in their own way. They're not duplicating anything.
Is Byron Parfums a USA-based house?
They're out of France.
Okay.
Let me just show you one of the boxes real quick. So, Pirates, it's a cardboard box, typical cardboard box. Extract de Parfum concentration, they all are. And they're all made in France.
Dude, you guys will get a kick out of this. And I saw the box sitting over there, and I wasn't even, I'm like, Pirates. I'm like, that's such a weird name. And when you said that, I was just like, I'm such an idiot.
Pirates.
I was like, what does Pirates have to do with? And it's pirates.
Yeah.
Well, oh my god.
Excuse me. Well, which one you have in your hand right there?
It's a secret.
All right. Well, before we even state that, I already did a review on Mula Mula. At the end, I want to revisit that and just give a quick update on my thoughts on it, while giving his first impression.
This is my first impression. The only one I have tried. Are we doing all three?
We're gonna do all three.
There's only one I've tried.
Which one?
I'll let you know when we get to it.
All right. So the one he has in his hand right now is 0.9 or 0.9.
Parfums de Rue is.
I guess that's. I mean, Byron Parfums. I don't know where that Parfums de Rue comes from. Part of the house name, maybe. It's, to me, so basically, the top you get bergamot, spicy notes, and saffron. In the mid, you have almond, and in the bottom, you have amber, vanilla, and sandalwood.
There was no orange blossom in this one?
No.
Could have picked the orange blossom.
No, it's almond-based fragrance. I mean, in my opinion, that's what it is.
Okay, so when I initially sprayed this, I was like, I don't really like it. I wasn't crazy about it. And then I kept smelling. I sprayed the cap and I kept smelling into the cap for a few minutes. And it literally was one of those things that within like a matter of minutes, I'm like, you know when you smell something you don't initially like it, and you're like, I gotta smell it again. I want to keep smelling it. I love it. I really, really like how it is on skin. I don't know yet.
So,
but it's really nice. I really like it.
This is, to me, an almond-based fragrance.
I can pick up on the almond
with vanilla. I mean, that's the main players.
You get the bergamot right on the opening.
Right at the opening, but it doesn't stay around. It's not here right now. It does get spicy. I do get the saffron towards the dry down.
I would really look forward to wearing this, especially because of the base notes on this fragrance are all in my wheelhouse. The vanilla, vanilla, sandalwood, and
amber.
amber.
So I get all the notes on this fragrance. The dry down
really
is
nice.
just, you do get more of, on me, you get more of the saffron, maybe like an hour or so into the fragrance. But basically what you get at the beginning, you're going to get at the end. It's a linear fragrance. It doesn't change too much.
It's nice. It's really nice.
It's, how do I say, like all the other Byron perfumes, I feel like I lose them after a couple hours. But for every single one, I've gotten compliments 5-6 hours later.
Really?
And it's not like
Maybe you just get
not compliments like
nose
you're sitting
fatigue.
next to me, I get a compliment, but like somebody sitting in the next cubicle and they're like, "Oh, I smell that one today," that kind, or some, or somebody came over and gave me a palm and they're like, "Dude, you're woofing," like in a good way, just like I can smell you. So it's, the performance is better than I think it is. Like I think it's okay performance, but I know from experience that it's
you're in New
fairly
Jersey
strong.
and they can smell you at sex.
Yeah, basically. And meanwhile, I'm like, "Can you smell me?"
This
And they're like, "Dude, I smell you."
I would really look forward to giving this a full wear. This is nice.
Yeah, like I said, I get a good 8.5, 9 hours out of that.
Oh,
a good work day.
That's rock solid.
Again, me going like this, I'm thinking that it's a skin scent, but it's not.
8-9 hours. That's
yeah,
solid.
Yeah,
Solid
and
performance.
this is just from experience of people telling me that they can still smell me. If it was me personally, I'd be like, "Oh, it's a skin scent after 2 hours," but it's more than that. It just, I guess my nose gets used to them, and it happens to all three of the Byron Parfums. I would give this one, see, I gave Mula Mula an 8 out of, just to recap a little bit, when I reviewed Mula Mula,
Okay.
I gave it an 8 out of 5.
I remember.
I changed my rating, and we'll discuss that when that comes.
Okay.
I think all three are equally as good,
Okay.
as far as the compositions are.
Okay.
Now the ratings change as far as how much I like them. I like them all almost equally, but like to my taste,
Okay.
which one would I like better? So this one, 09, I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 5. I mean, 8.5 out of 10. It's a great fragrance. I would have given it a little higher if it wasn't, like, if I wasn't comparing it to the other ones from the brand.
Okay.
But this is my again, I like them all almost identically, but this one, if I had to choose like which one I like first, third, and fourth, this one would be my second favorite from the house. It's actually my daughter's favorite from the house, and my wife enjoys this one as well.
Awesome.
So that's our take on 0.9 or 0.9 or 0.9. Next! So now we're gonna go with Pirates, right? So Pirates, you wanna try that one out? Pirates. Is that the one that you tried already?
No.
No. All right. So you did smell Mula Mula.
I did smell Mula.
All right. So this one.
Tuberose.
This one is tuberose, right? But this one, it starts off with pear and bergamot on the top.
You know what's weird? I love iris, and I don't really like tuberose, which
Makes no sense.
I know.
Well, to me, there is a distinction.
There's a difference
there. But all right, and then you have in the mid notes you have jasmine, tuberose, and ylang ylang.
Okay.
And in the base you have patchouli, white musk, and amber.
I get the patchouli.
Now,
I get the ylang ylang too.
this is another one that's fairly linear. I think they all are. What you get at the beginning, for the most part, you're gonna get at the end.
See, pear.
Pear, yes, I get pear. I get pear out of it.
This
Now,
is
This is what.
for me. This might be a little too on the feminine side. for
This
me.
one is the one that leans the most feminine, and although
It's very nice.
I like my fragrances
I know you do.
feminine, I love this fragrance. I'm gonna just jump ahead and say I give it an 8 out of 5. I mean 8 out of 10.
Jackie would love this. Jackie's my wife.
My wife thinks it's okay. Hayden likes it. My daughter likes it. I actually like it a lot. But it's my third favorite from that, from the
Okay.
line. Again, I
How
do
many
get,
are in the line?
There's 3.
Okay.
He dropped all 3 of them. I'm not
Okay.
sure if he's working on any more. I would hope so. How well he came out the gates. This one, it's very floral. It's tuberose. You do get some of that pear. You get some of the brightness from the bergamot.
But what I like about this is
it has a lang lang.
and I don't mean to cut you off. It is floral, yes, but it's not that mature older woman vibe type of floral fragrance. It's real. I would love to smell this on my wife. I
do get
really nice.
You know, it does get a little bit of that floral musky towards the dry down. I'm not saying it smells like an MFK, but in that same wheelhouse of type of fragrances towards the dry down. But in my opinion, this is well done. It's an 8. To me, it's an 8 out of 10. That's just, you know, again, it's another one. I feel like I get great performance for 3 hours, and then I kind of lose it. And I know it's there because when I go like this, it's there. But again, I got compliments from people, you know, far enough away where they shouldn't smell me, and so that means it's beast mode.
It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And the name of it again is Pirates or Pirates. I mean, hey, we might never know the real true meaning, the real true name.
I'm a pirate.
I can't believe I called it Pirates.
Alright, so terrible. Before I even end this video, because again I already reviewed Mula Mula separately, and the only reason I did these two together is simply because I wanted to revisit Mula Mula. Now, I'm not gonna go into the review again because
this stuff's glorious.
I'm not gonna go into the review again because I did. You can check out the review, but I am gonna let him give you his thoughts on it. This is so
sexy.
Good.
This is, I have smelled this before. It's a tobacco-based fragrance. Maybe some honey. Is it tobacco and honey?
I can't remember exactly what the notes are, but you know, I get the sweet. It's sweet. I don't. It has a tinge of a little bit of resonance, a little bit.
But there's a tartness to it or like a citric composition to it in the opening. It's not creamy in the opening. It's crisp. There's a crispness a crispness to it in the opening.
As it dries down, it becomes sweeter. And I've gotten compliments to the fact where they say
this is so good.
I smell like candy. It's edible.
Really good.
That's how good it is. So
really good.
The only downfall I found in this fragrance when I reviewed it was that I felt like it needed a little bit more oomph, and the performance wasn't up to what I wanted it to be.
Okay.
That was false. I guess I jumped the gun.
Just need to spend more time with it.
And again, like all the other ones, I think it's almost gone after like 3 or 4 hours, and meanwhile it's kicking, right? So again, the last couple times I wore it, the last time I wore this, I went to the mall, and you know, hours after the lady that was working, I was at what's the name of that store, Van Halligan's, and the lady was like, "You smell like candy. You smell so good." And I had them look up the scents, the scent Mula Mula on their website. That's what I was wearing.
I love, you know what? I even love the bottle, and really nice.
And you know, so I believe I gave this an 8.5 out of 10 when I shot my review, and I'm gonna take that back, and I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow.
I love this fragrance. I think it's getting the hype out there.
Yep.
And I think it's well deserved. Do I think anything is worth blind buying? No. I mean, in my opinion, this would be a happy. If this was a blind buy and I got it, I'll be so happy that this was what I bought. But again, it's all subjective, and you know what I love, you may not love. And
come holler at your boy, Byron Parfums. Just saying.
Just saying. This is a great fragrance, as they all are. And I think this is. Nice. I think all three can easily hit a different target.
Sure.
You know, you have one that's more feminine.
Yes.
That is a floral feminine. You have the sweet almond fragrance, and then you have the, you know, the sweet, more gourmandish type fragrance in Mula Mula, which I think, you know, I think they're all equally as good. The ratings change.
And what I really appreciate about this as well is anybody of any age can pull these off, no problem.
Again, my daughter tells me all the time. I mean, she reaches for 09 the most. I haven't let her wear Mula Mula. I think she can pull it off, but I think.
How old is she?
She's gonna be 9. But she goes in. She likes 0.9. So she, you know, like this morning, you know, I was coming here. She was going to do her own thing, and she was like, "Can I wear 0.9?" I was like, "Sure." You know, so you know.
That's cute.
That's cute. So this is our take, or my take, and his first impressions on the house.
I'm very impressed. Seriously. Thank you for bringing these to me.
Thank you, Byron Parfums, for providing these for review, and also thank you for the fragrances. I think they're They're done masterfully the way you came out the gate. I hope you continue, and I hope you have much success.
Oh, seriously, much continued success.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yep. Because what you're doing, you know, as much as you appreciate, you know, FragCom for spreading the word, we appreciate when good things come out, and these are all worth the hype. In my
Absolutely,
opinion.
I agree.
Right? Until next time.
Job well done.
Wait, before I even say that, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Give your opinion on Byron Parfums if you have not tried. If you have tried them, if you haven't, please hit them up. I know Door Parfums has them. There's another fragrance house that has them, and you can, I guess, order directly from the house, but they're in France, so I would go to Door Parfums and you know, holler at them. I think they sell decants, and I know they sell the full bottles there. I actually bought. I lost one of my bottles, and I bought one off of Door Parfums. And
Very
that's
cool.
how much I liked it. I bought it.
Wow.
You know, so it's not like, oh yeah, you know, I lost one of my bottles and I wanted it in my collection so bad I went and I ordered a bottle.
Awesome.
So
what do they retail for?
I want to say, off the top of my head, I want to say 140.
For 100 mil? Is this 100
mil? Yeah.
That's great.
I want to say 140. I could be wrong,
great.
but I think it's 140.
You're getting quality. You're getting good stuff. Yep.
Again, and like I said, the performance is better than, even wearing it, the performance is better than I anticipated. So anyway, next time, peace and stay blessed.